This is just a great time of year. All right, the holiday season, it's a joyful time. It's nice getting gifts. We all love that. But it's also the season of giving those gifts. You might give to your community. You might give to your friends and family. Lots of things to do. And if you are going to donate to a good cause for the holidays, it may be best to do it before the new year. And if you want to give to a donation, but you feel like maybe you can't afford it, money's tight, there are some solutions for you. Here to discuss some of the best practices to make the most of your gift, financial professional Alex Sutherland from Life Plan Group. Alex, appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, you bet.
So let's start with the when to donate. Do it before the end of the year. Can you explain exactly why that helps, why that's important?
At this time of the year, we don't want to be thinking about taxes. We want to wait till March or April to think about that. But you have to make those donations done by December 31st of this year if it's going to count potentially to reduce taxes for this year's tax return. So we have a few days left, and it's important to get those donations in if that's important for you.
How important is the paperwork, the kind of the spending trail where your money goes? And I'm sure most organizations have ways to give you those receipts.
That's right. Not only do you need to do the donation, but you need to get a receipt for that. And there are 3 different strategies, Dan, that can be helpful. The first of which is potentially think about bunching your strategies. Because we have a higher standard deduction, not very many of us are itemizing anymore, and that's where we get the deduction for some charitable giving. So by bunching multiple years worth of giving into one, you actually might be able to itemize and get a tax benefit. And then the other...
Yeah. Go, no, please continue. It's interesting.
Yeah, the other one is to give stock. You can maybe, if you have stock outside of your retirement account that has what is called unrealized capital gains, you can donate that, get the full deduction, and not pay taxes on those gains.
One thing, as we talk to people, budgets get tight at the end of the year. Suppose there's some folks who just didn't budget this year for some extra giving. Is there other things that they can do this year or ways that they can prepare and plan for the year to come?
There was a recent survey that said because of inflation, 50% of us find it more difficult to give to charities even when we want to. And so, yes, you can give money, but you can also give your time. You can donate. You can volunteer. It's really important to find those organizations that are important to you. If you're of retirement age, you can donate out of your retired account if you're over 70 and a half, an IRA. So that's a strategy as well. But most importantly, you want to give back in the way that you're able because it is very meaningful at this time of the year.
Any advice on how people can find the right cause? Is this something that's personal to them? I'm sure there are a bunch of websites and things out there that can help folks.
Most of my clients tell me that they find causes that are in their communities, that they learn about from friends or family, and then, yeah, they're very passionate about those, and that's very meaningful. The best thing to do about donations when it comes to tax strategy is be proactive. Build that into your budget. Work with your financial professional so that you can give freely without some anxiety on those finances, because it can be very meaningful.
Yeah, and you know what? Instead of anxiety, it can just really make you feel whole around this time of year.
That's right.
Yeah, Alex, thank you so much. We appreciate your time and your advice talking to us this evening.